Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Bishop Sycamore IK 9 Training. In the last episode we finished losing in the semifinals of Summer Prefectures, yet again missing out on Summer Koshien. But our off season begins as we start Autumn Prefectures, and we will be fighting for another chance to play in Autumn Nationals. If we can win 4 games in a row, we'll clinch a spot. And we will be jumping right into Game 1 of Autumn Prefectures as we set up our lineup. Haslam, not in the best mood, but we got a solid lineup for this game. Suzumoto in a great mood, so we do keep them off the field. Just had to switch up Gunnarsson to move him down in the lineup due to him having a worse mood. And we couldn't really replace him with anybody else since nobody else really plays second base. And we'll be heading into Game 1 against River High. We move in early into the 5th inning. Steele at the plate with runners in second and third and 2 outs. Gets a 1-0-1 count and swings and hits it into center field, scoring in 1 and making it 2-0 Bishop Sycamore. Now with bases loaded and Porter at the plate, takes the first pitch, swings, hits it to third. Will the throw get there? Not in time, and a run will score. It's 3-0. Now it's Easton at the plate, still bases loaded. Quick 2-0 count, 3-0 count. Gets a strike there and swings and hits one into center field, scoring yet another run. It will be 4-0. The runner gets held back at third to keep this inning alive. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th. The opposing team tries to get some action going. They get into close to a double play, and a run does score. It is now 4-1. Now with runners at first and second. Quick 2-1 count, swing and a miss there, 2-2, swings, hits it to shortstop, Evitz throws it over to first and ends the inning, only giving up 1 run. It's 4-1 heading to the 6th. Now we move up to the 8th inning, bases loaded, no outs for Peters coming off in the bullpen. It is a 1-1 count here, 1-2 count, he swings and drills it into the gap into right field, scores in a run. It is 5-1 Bishop Sycamore. Now it is Steele coming up to the plate. Still no outs with bases loaded, 1-2 count. He hits one into center field. That will be deep enough for a tag up here. The runner at second and third both tag up, moving him in, and a run scores at 6-1. Now it is Fields at the plate being told to hit the squeeze, and he does it successfully. They get the lead runner out, but the run will still score at 7-1. Now in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Can Peters finish this off? A quick 2-0 count. Swing and a miss there. 2-1. Hits it over to Gunnarsson, and he makes the catch and ends the game. Bishop Sycamore wins 7-2. Here are the end of the game stat improvements for each of the players. Looking good for everybody. Everybody has been improving really well. And now we are heading into our second game of Autumn Prefectures. Get a solid lineup here. Everybody's pretty much in a good mood except for Easton, who has been feeling a little bit down, but that's not going to drag the team in the mud whatsoever as we get set for our second game, going up against Matsubara, who is rated at an E, so we should get easy pickings in this game. And we start off with a 2-run first. It's still going to be the first here for Fortain, our big recruit this offseason. 2-0 count, drilled into right center field. Another run's going to score. It is 3-0. Now we're in the bottom of the 7th. Bishop Sycamore in a little bit of trouble with runners at the corners. Haslam trying to get out of it. It's 3-1 count now. Swings and a grounder. Gets over the head of Jansen. A run does score, and it's now 4-1. Runners at the corners once again. Getting an 0-1 count, grounded to Fortain. He'll throw to second for 1. Gunnarsson, can he make the play? No, he cannot. It is now 4-2. The run will score. Now we are in the 8th. Bases loaded. 1 out for Jansen. Trying to gain something here. Bringing in some insurance. And the first pitch, he hits it into left field. Another run scores, keeping the bases loaded. It's 5-2. Now it is Haslam at the plate. He's been improving as a hitter, and he's proven it right there as he gets another RBI, making it 6-2. Now it's a bases loaded, 2-out situation for Lance Fields. First pitch hits it into opposite field. That'll score in 2. It's now 8-2 Bishop Sycamore. Now it is Porter coming up, bringing in the ability, trying to drive in a little bit more, and he hits one into left field, past the third baseman. Another run is going to score. Porter on his way to second. It's now 9-2, setting up a mercy rule. New pitcher coming in for Gunnarsson to work with as he takes an early ball, but he rips one up the middle. One run will score off of that. It's now 10-2. Now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, can Haslam finish off this game? An 0-2 count. Quick grounder. Ebbets on the move. Makes the throw. Makes the play. Ends the ball game. The Bishop Sycamore Centurions go undefeated in Autumn Prefectures with a final score of 10-2. Here are the final stat upgrades of Autumn Prefectures. Got a lot of C's and D's here, a few E's as well, but the team will be on a hot one heading into districts, which is always a good sign. Now we will be going through all of our training period here. Checking out there our announcement of joining districts. Teams getting scouted a little bit more. Everybody is getting their fair share of training, their fair share of scouting. Hoping to get onto a Nippon Professional Baseball roster. And here we are heading into October, checking out the stats, seeing who needs to be changed for training at any point. Not too much had to be changed, just a couple of the outfielders that we know of, such as Steele and Easton. Fortain also was being checked on to see how his training was going. But the team is still shaping up to become a top tier in the Power Pros World Koshien Tournament, which will be coming up soon as we get set for a little bit more training, as we will be heading into the next episode, going over the district play for Bishop Sycamore. As that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around and holding out for the next episode. And as always, I'm Lancer, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.